What's up, guys? Gonna be doing another rebuilding video today, and this time choosing the Minnesota Timberwolves, the official worst team of last year. Don't remember their record. I think they were 16-56, right around there, and they had the #1 pick this year. So yeah, they were officially the worst team in the NBA. And for the first time, this is actually a team I somewhat like. Don't really like the Lakers, Sixers. I don't really care about too much. But Timberwolves, kind of a fan. Hope they do well soon. So I'm rebuilding them from the scratch. And the one thing that's special about my rebuild, or at least this one compared to my other two that I've done so far, is I don't get like a superstar like a LeBron or Durant or anyone too massive. I get very good players, but I don't get these huge names. And so I'm starting off some picks. I end up getting Drummond for future first round pick, Pekovic, and then Kevin Martin and Adrian Payne and someone else. But basically, I ended up getting Drummond for two guys I wanted to leave anyways, and a pick. I put this one in here because my last episode I mentioned I hate the CPU trade offers, but for once they gave me a decent one. Never mind. Jusuf Nurkic for Georgie Dang. I like both in real life, but Jusuf is 4 years younger, and I feel like he's a better all-around player at this point. So I'm going to simulate the rest of the season because I still have my first-round pick for this year, and I kind of still want to be bad, so I get at least a decent pick. So my team is not that good right now, but by the time we win the championship, we're pretty good. I mean, it's weird because, I mean, I don't think any of our guys are over a 90, and now that we're, like, huge names. I mean, Drummond was probably the biggest name out of all of them. No, there are some other big names, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. So this team they're very young in real life, but they have no real direction, it seems. So I'm trying to just boost that up. I don't want a bunch of 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds on my team who have potential. But, you know, in this game, I'd rather just have results, man. So I trade away a lot of my young guys. But for the most part, forget about my end-of-the-bench guys. People like Chase Budinger just comes to mind. I think I keep him for quite a while just because I don't know what to do with him. And he has a big contract, so nobody wants him. And he's an okay player. It's just very, like, middle of the road, man. If you know how... Feel me, man. Yeah, I sound so stupid right now. Need more H2O. Yes. Wow. This one was also on a Gatorade bottle. Yo, Gatorade, if you're hearing this, sponsor me, please. Glacier Freeze. Absolutely disgusting aftertaste to mix with water. I rinse out this bottle and you still get that little gross aftertaste. And as you know, I always keep my 2K commentaries on point and only about 2K. So this season's going by like a nightmare. We're 22-54. Sorry, my screen's kind of small to see. For some reason, it won't let me make my preview screen bigger. Westbrook for MVP. Dante Exum for Rookie of the Year, which is surprising. Reggie Jackson, six-man. Davis, defensive. Klay Thompson, most improved. And then Tom Thibodeau wins Coach of the Year, but he still got fired in real life. I'm not going to read off the teams. You can pause it. I went way too fast for some reason. Chris Paul always seems like he's injured. I believe that's a broken nose. And Gordon Hayward, I mentioned this in one of my videos. I believe it was the first one. He always ends up doing somewhat well, and he ends up on the All-NBA third team once again. Not too surprising, but just saying, man. Usually get trade offers for him, and it's pretty good. Sorry about that little rustling. It's probably like a Twizzler thing or my wall. I don't know. I'm just trying to live, man. So I'm simulating the first year. Thunder win, and of course Russell Westbrook wins MVP, Finals MVP. And right here is kind of surprising. Only 4 guys retire. Usually it takes the whole page to about 10 people, but we're heading right down to the draft lottery. I had 4th best odds, so you know I'm gonna get the first overall pick, right, guys? You know that's his game. You know, you get the 4th overall odds, you know, feeling good about yourself, you know, you're going to do well. And no, I moved back a spot because that's fucking 2K's logic. Yep, that's going well. And I got a text message, so it's 2 for 1. And my iPhone cable isn't charging anymore. 3 for 1. Anyways, I'm getting rid of Flip Saunders. Terrible stats. I don't care, really. So I'm just hiring Creepy McGee as my coach, a.k.a. Stan Van Gundy, for a 1-year season. Sorry, Stan. That made you look fucking terrible in this game. Don't care about any of these guys. I'd want to bring Kevin Garnett back just for the fact that he wanted to go back to Minnesota, his original team. And I was like, alright, let's keep him, but I don't think I end up keeping him. Whatever. Right here, I'm trading up for picks, and I trade away a future first-round pick and Ricky Rubio for the 2nd overall pick, I believe, because I want to get D'Angelo Russell, and he's usually available at number 2. And I'm willing to trade... Oh, God, I left this whole part with Adam on. Sorry, man. I like Adam Silver, but in this game, man, I hate him. Sorry, Adam. But, D'Angelo Russell, I believe, is already better off the bat. He is a 77 or 78 when he's drafted. I think Rubio's the same. But Russell has better shooting stats, and he progresses much, much quicker. So I'll give away a pick I won't use, and Rubio, who has a big salary for a guy who's getting paid, what, like $3 million a year to do the same exact stuff. So it seems decent to me. And I'm not doing the thing where I give you like a little sneak peek so you don't see my pick. I'm doing this. I'm showing you because I sped through it compared to what I usually do. Like I usually look through their ratings for a while because sometimes the scouting actually has them scouted well. But you're seeing me. I'm creeping on D'Angelo, and also if you hear the audio a little bit, I'm skipping everyone really quickly. And alright, so I realized no one picked up my boy Emmanuel Mudiay, so why not get 2 point guards for 1? So I ended up getting 2 point guards in this draft, pulling off the 2009 Timberwolves when they picked Johnny Flynn and Ricky Rubio. That was a fucking disaster. There we are. I'm cursing. I usually don't do that. That was when Curry was drafted 8th, I believe. And they had the 4th and 5th picks, I believe. And they wasted on those 2 jamokes. I mean, Rubio's alright. Johnny Flynn's been out of the league for a while, but I mean, if they did it over, yeah, they could have had Steph Curry. They could have... Dude, that was a good draft. Man, TBT, bro. So I'm just going through the draft. I'm not reading off who's getting drafted. That's way too many. 60 people. I'll do a little pass on Rinsky on that one. So take another swig for my good old water. Wow, water tastes so good. I wish I was sponsored by water. I mean, it's like everywhere. I'd make so much money. But yeah, 2009 draft, just to let you remember about that. That was Blake Griffin going one. Yeah, right there, 77 overall. So that's good. And I didn't sign Garnett right there. A little upset. But I give Marcus All a contract. And I'm like, oh, Paul Millsap, I have enough money. I'll throw you a contract. Oh, Draymond Green, I'll throw you a contract too. I won't be able to get all 3, but hopefully I'll be able to get 1. And Paul Millsap is up. I was like, alright, I'll get him. Can't get Draymond Green, so going for the backup Marcus All. Enes Kanter. I'm just kidding. Enes Kanter is only good at offense. The Thunder don't match his offer sheet, so I get him. We move on to training camps. Put rebounding to Wiggy for some reason. I don't know. And I'm back in the trading game. I had Jody Meeks from an earlier trade. And I'm trading him and Enes Kanter because I don't want another backup big man. I want it to be too stacked. Otherwise, they get a little pissy and, then people start pooping on the ground. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But I end up getting Jeff Teague. Good starting point guard. Good value. I was like, alright, I'll take him for Enes Kanter and Jody. So, then I'm trying to trade away the Jusuf Nurkic guy I got. And I was like, oh, Tim Hardaway. He gets good trade value, so I'll get him. Then I'm trading away D'Angelo Russell and Tim Hardaway Jr. for a little bit better people because I did get Jeff Teague, and I was like, alright, he'll be my starting point guard for a little bit. And I ended up trading him away and some other good stuff, and I ended up getting Victor Oladipo in return, and I'm flipping him and Mudiay. Gonna show you really quickly. I'm going through all the trades. I see DeRozan, I was like, alright, but I got him before, so I don't want to keep on getting the same guy, so I'm like, yo, switch it up. Bradley Beal. Welcome to the team. Right here, trading away Bennett and Ryan Hollins. I got him somehow for a nice, good backup big man. Oh, never mind. Wrong guess. I actually got Monte Ellis. I thought I got Taj Gibson because I always get him, but I ended up getting Monte Ellis, who actually, he's 30 right now, but he progresses till he's like 32. He gets up to like a mid-80, like an 85, 86. So I'll take that, or I'll at least flip him later on. Like, that's pretty useful. So I'm simulating the season. Don't feel like talking about the season. Gonna ruin it for you if you're really on the edge of your seat watching the season, but we do make the playoffs. As you can, our team's much better. We're not like a championship bound team. We're close, but so you make the playoffs. And I just thought of something, was the 2009 draft I mentioned earlier. I make these videos because first off, a lot of guys like CSB. I mention him a lot. He's not super popular in terms of like subscriber wise. Like, he doesn't have like millions of subscribers, but I do like his videos because they're exactly what I like to do when I have just like a bunch of time to do whatever on 2K. And that's just rebuilding teams and just working on drafts. I love those things, and I know a lot about the drafts. I have a good memory. 2009, that was the Blake Griffin draft. Blake Griffin, Hasheem Thabeet, James Harden, Tyreek was 4, I believe. 5 was Rubio. 6 was Flynn. 7, I think that was DeRozan. 8 was Curry. 9 was Jordan Hill. 10 was Terrence Williams, I believe. Then after that, I don't really know. I know Ty Lawson was in there, Jeff Teague, bunch of good guys. But as you see right there, we get the 5th pick. Anyways, yeah, so there's me just talking about the 2009 draft for whatever reason. Here's my team. Check it out. Wiggins is hurt, so we're not going to go too far unless he somehow gets like steroids or some sort of magic juice and ends up doing better. And I'm trying to see if any of my guys won awards. I don't think any of them did, or were even named All-Stars, because I got hit with that stupid glitch where it doesn't let you see. Actually, I believe Paul Millsap was an All-Star. That was it. But I got hit with that dumb glitch where it doesn't let you see the All-NBA teams or any of the awards for some stupid reason. I was like, alright. So I do the good old-fashioned way and check through my team. And I get eliminated first round, but hey, I went from the 4th worst team to the 5th best team in the Western Conference. That's moving on up. And right there, you see the one and only Bulls win the finals. And I'm getting rid of Stan Van real quick. He's creeping me out with that stupid picture they gave him. So I signed Greg Popovich, Papa Snitch. And then I got an assistant coach. I don't remember who, but it doesn't really matter to me. He had decent rating, so I got him. And I'm resetting my players right now. I got me back my Bradley Beal, and I got to sign Drummond back. He's my man. He's worth it. Give him a big contract, and he accepts it. And I'm signing back all my other smaller guys who aren't going for as much money, but I have their bird rights, so I can sign them. So I get Quincy Acey, and I believe that was Andrew Nicholson was the first one back. I don't care about Chase Budinger anymore at this point. And I'm just throwing my people into training camps again. Hopefully they get a little bit better. And yeah. Oh my God, there's water. I'm feeling it right now. Alright, I need another trade. So I'm trading with Paul Millsap and Jeff Teague. And I'm looking who's available. And I'm like, alright, whatever. Mike Conley. He looks pretty good. And then Zach Randolph's kind of poo-poo at this point, but I can trade him away. You know how I am. And I'm trading away Monte Ellis, 83 overall. He's progressing. With Zach Randolph. And I'm getting Serge Ibaka. Like him in real life, very good. And then I get Reggie Jackson. Apparently he didn't sign anywhere, but I do get him for a small contract. I believe it was $3 million a year. And a little bit later in the season, I didn't show me simulating. I trade him with Serge Ibaka. Don't even remember where. Yeah. Oh, right here. The Bucks. I trimmed to the Bucks for Jabari Parker, because Jabari always plays power forward. And in real life, I would if I was them, I was the Thunder, and I still had Reggie. I'd trade that package away because, first off, Jabari seems like a great guy to build around. Very nice, very, very cool. And he's really good and talented, so that's why I chose him. And in real life, that's why I think the Bucks are going to do very well very soon. They have a good young core, all really nice looking guys. They got J Kidd as their coach, so you know it's probably going to end not bad over there. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but I do end up getting Jabari. I lost a lot of defense by giving up Serge Ibaka for him, but I mean his offense is pretty much worth it. He's a small forward playing power forward, but he does have a lot of good skills, and he's an 87 overall, which is really nice. And that's another example of like how I'm not getting superstars. I just got freaking Jabari Parker, and I believe I still have Wiggins, which means I have the first and second picks from that draft, which is pretty funny. Right here, we're the first seed in the West. Like, how do we do that? Oh, and we got Deion Waiters. Oh, God. What a mess. But you see our team. I still have Zach LaVine. He progresses very well. I love using that word, I guess. But I just catch myself saying that a lot. But he does very well, and he has very good stats. I didn't check if any of our guys were all-stars or whatever. I mean, I showed it, but I didn't read it when I'm commentating right now. My eyes feel like they're about to fall off. I don't know why. And this water's not helping in terms of my energy. It's helping in terms of my tongue not turning into leather. But we're doing very well. We absolutely destroyed the Lakers. We killed the Nuggets. And now we're on to the Western Conference Finals versus the Thunder. They got, who did they get in the trade? Oh, like Zach Randolph, I think. So have fun with him. And we make it to the finals versus the Raptors. The Raptors always make it, and I freaking hate the Raptors in this game. And in real life, I'm not a big fan of them either. They have Kyle Lowry, who blows it every freaking postseason. Or just, in real life, I don't know. Just seems like he's not worth a big contract. And I was like, oh, come on. And we're at Game 5, which means we do have home court advantage. And we can finally win on our home court for the first time, which would be very cool to see. And yeah, I think you'll see it. We're pretty big. So I have the ball with 37 seconds left. Here's LaVine, A+ three-pointer. Not that bad, man. Like, that's good. And he looks pretty good out there. No homo. And yeah, we're up big. We're up 17 with like 20 seconds left. He didn't finish right there. Pass it out. Swing it around the corner. LaVine, perfect shot. So yeah, this video is pretty much over. So well, I still got a while left, but you know, the big parts aren't pretty much over. So yeah, dude, hit me with a thumbs up for this team. Not having a real superstar, or like going for a big free agent like Lebanon James or Doug Rant. Like, you gotta give me a thumbs up for that one. Or tell your friends, or tell your grandma, man. Like, I was pretty proud of this, because for once I got like a very good all-around team. And I'm putting in the starters. It doesn't really matter at this point. Got 5 seconds left. I'm just throwing up a shot. And whatever. They miss, we miss. And boom goes the cannons. Throw it off. And we won at home. There you are, Bradley Beal. Get hyped. Get up there. Get up there, Mike Conley. Mike Conley, I think that was our best player, highest overall. That's when you know I built a stacked team in terms of just all around. There you are. We're all again hyped mid-court. We're the champions. The Timberwolves. You heard that right. The Timberwolves won the title, man, in 3 years. 3 years since I was put at the helm, we won it. Like, come on, give me a trophy. Like that one right there. Give me that shiny little gold orb. The Larry O'Brien trophy. Oh, Larry O'Brien. Oh, God. And right there, Mike Conley wins Finals MVP. I believe that's Bradley Beal stealing his shine by holding up the good old Larry O'Brien trophy. And I mean, my team, I'll show you it really quickly. Bradley Beal, big scorer, 33 points, I believe that is. And I'm not stopping for anything. You can pause. Drummond had a terrible game, but here's my team. Oh, I think I'm actually going to go through it. Beal, Wiggins, Parker, Drummond, Zach LaVine, Dion Waiters somehow, Quincy Acey, Andrew Nicholson, Brennan Bass, Reggie Bullock, Quincy Acey, Mike Conley. Oh, and here are our Rookie of the Year or whatever End of the Year awards. Because it didn't show me, and for some reason it told me after I won the title, therefore I don't care. And here's the all NBA teams. And I'm just looking to see if any of our guys made it. Any of them, I'm not reading them off. Too many of them, not really worth it at this point. Like, we didn't make any teams and we were the #1 seed. And I don't think any of our guys were all-stars. That's this game's logic, man. But in all honesty, man, seriously, like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything would be highly appreciated. Especially if you made it all this way through the video. Like, you survived and you bared with me for this long. You deserve something, man. I'll give you a nice little round of applause on the way out. Peace. Hey, man, you can do it. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up.